Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to discuss our continued commitment to pharmaceutical quality and why this continues to be important from a public health perspective. It is important to first understand what pharmaceutical quality is. In general, a quality product means that it consistently meets the expectations of the user. Drugs are no different. To understand the importance of pharmaceutical quality, it is necessary to relate pharmaceutical quality to patients' perspective. Specifically, patients expect safe and effective medicine with every dose they take. Pharmaceutical quality is consistently meeting standards that ensure every dose is safe and effective, free of contamination and defects. It is what gives patients confidence in their next dose of medicines. There has been a long history of public health events that have significant impact on how drugs are being regulated today. For example, the elixir sulfanilamide incidents in 1938 led to establishment of the Federal Food and Drug and Cosmetic Act, which requires safety study for new drugs. In 1962, the children were born with the severe birth defect as a result of side effects of thalidomide. As a result, Kefauver-Harris drug amendment was introduced to require drug manufacturers to provide proof of the effectiveness and safety of their drug before the approval. In 2015, we had heparin contamination, which led to establishment of the Office of Pharmaceutical Quality, which is a main office to regulate drug quality and manufacturing. This further signifies FDA commitment to assuring drug quality. Now, with the COVID-19, our drug supply chains are currently under tremendous stress. The COVID-19 pandemic was a challenging year for OPQ in many aspects, including assessment, inspection, research, surveillance, and policy. Specifically, new and long-standing issues related to drug supply chain, changing demand, and decision-making based on evolving science and risk have come to forefront. Despite these challenges, we continue to meet our missions to assure that quality medicines are available to American public. In the rest of my presentation, I'm going to describe what OPQ has been doing to continue confronting pharmaceutical quality-related challenges. During this time, we introduced a new era of leadership in OPQ. To further strengthen our leadership and streamline operation. And now, OPQ formally has two deputies, Deputy Director of Science and Deputy Director of Operations. I am the Deputy Director of Science and oversee the activities of staff members in 4 OPQ sub-offices responsible for the quality assessment of regulatory submissions. In our 2020 annual report, we specifically highlight our efforts during the COVID-19. For example, we contributed to the approval of over 600 submissions for drugs used to treat COVID-19 patients, received over 6,000 newly registered drug manufacturing facilities, and published within a short period of time 11 guidance documents to ensure the quality, supply, and safety of pharmaceuticals during the COVID-19. We collaborated with our business partners, such as Office of Generic Drugs, Office of New Drugs, and Office of Regulatory Affairs, as well as industry, to enable the approval of many generic, new, and biosimilar drug products. In our assessment activities, I want to emphasize over 100 pre-approval inspection avoided using alternative tools in light of COVID-19 travel restrictions. Over 95% of applications acted upon by their user fee go date. Over 10,000 approved application supplements, and over 200, almost 300 expedite quality assessments to avert or mitigate drug shortages. Last year, we published a paper in JAMA to summarize our quality testing and analysis of difficult-to-make prescription drugs marketed in the US. Our analysis indicates that all products meet the quality standards. For example, dissolution and content uniformity as illustrated in this figure here. These data do suggest that we have quality products in the US market, regardless of whether these products were manufactured in the US or in other foreign countries. However, despite this evidence, we currently have two major challenges in pharmaceutical quality. First, there is a perception regarding the quality of drug products manufactured outside the US. Based on the survey, 3/4 of physicians do not believe or are not sure that drugs manufactured outside the US and sold in the US adhere to strict manufacturing standards and regulations required by the FDA. It is important to note that 58% of drug manufacturing sites are located outside the US, including both generic and new drugs. Second, drug shortage issues persist. For example, based on the survey, 79% of the physicians reported their patients have problems filling a prescription due to drug shortage. Most drug shortages are related to manufacturing and product quality issues. The majority of drug products in shortage are ANDA products. However, this result should not be surprising because more than 80% of prescription filled are generic products. Again, I want to point out that the era of COVID-19 has made our job even harder. But many of these challenges we are dealing with are ones we have been bringing to light for years. These challenges are related to current state of drug manufacturing distribution, supply chain vulnerabilities, and most importantly, shortage due to manufacturing and distribution issues. Let me give you an example in the next few slides. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, FDA announced in March 2020 that it temporarily postponed all non-mission critical foreign and domestic inspections. However, we conduct mission critical inspections overseas and domestically on a case-by-case basis by considering many factors related to public health benefit of the U.S. patients, as well as safety of all involved in inspections. In cases where we are not able to physically inspect drug manufacturers, we employ alternative tools which have proved effective in the past to ensure the safety of products manufactured domestically or in foreign countries. These tools include, for example, remote assessments of records from facilities in advance of or in line of on-site drug inspections per Federal Food Drug Cosmetic Act Section 704A4, using information shared by trusted foreign regulatory partners through mutual recognition and confidentiality agreements, and remotely evaluating facilities by viewing live stream videos of operations and other live interactions, the so-called remote interactive evaluation that the FDA recently published a guidance to further clarify our expectation on this approach. We will certainly resume postponed inspections as soon as feasible. If you want to learn more about these alternative tools for facility assessment, I strongly encourage you to listen to the Wednesday, April 28 presentation by Cassie and Jonathan on this topic. While not all applications warrant pre-approval inspection, alternative tools had a significant impact by reducing the number of GDUFA submissions where a pre-approval inspection was needed by around 50%. Because of this, we were able to maintain same quality standards while overcoming COVID-related inspection challenges and continue meeting GDUFA program goals. While we are able to continue evaluation and approval of critical generic drugs by addressing the inspection issue due to the COVID-19, we must address the root causes for drug shortage in order to fully resolve supply chain vulnerability issue. One of the main root causes is market does not recognize and reward manufacturers for mature quality systems. Let me explain briefly what I mean by quality management. Product quality is what gives patients confidence in every dose. The FDA assesses product quality in applications, and we monitor products in the US market. Therefore, we have high confidence in the quality of products in the US market, as reflected in the quality testing data I showed earlier. Process quality is controlling manufacturing risks to provide a quality product. This is what gives manufacturers confidence in every batch they release to the market. The FDA assesses process quality in applications, and we monitor and inspect facilities manufacturing for the US market. We have good confidence in the quality of the manufacturing processes making drugs for the US market. A quality management system is a collection of business processes needed by manufacturers to consistently implement and maintain product and process quality. Mature quality management uses a performance and patient focus to identify areas of improvements and implement necessary changes. This is what gives manufacturers confidence that every batch they make will be acceptable to release to the market. This is what ensures their quality product will still be available a year from now. Therefore, if we also do well in this key aspect, we will significantly mitigate the drug shortage risk. For more details regarding the future of quality management maturity, I encourage you to listen to the Wednesday, April 28 presentation by Jennifer on this topic. Another important solution to drug shortage is using advanced manufacturing for product development and manufacturing. I want to emphasize that advanced manufacturing is not just about innovative manufacturing methods or dosage forms. It also encompasses innovative analytical tools to advance product characterization, quality testing, process monitoring, and control. The impact of advanced manufacturing on product quality and availability is multidimensional. Advanced manufacturing will further enhance our ability to reliably scale up and deliver quality drug products over the life cycle and prevent drug shortage. It also will enable flexible and agile manufacture of high-quality drugs without extensive quality oversight. However, as I mentioned earlier, advanced manufacturing is not just about continuous manufacturing or other new manufacturing methods, but also include innovative analytical methods. Therefore, we believe that advanced manufacturing can help facilitate development and quality control of complex generic products. Specifically, there are needs for developing and using advanced analytical tools to demonstrate pharmaceutical equivalence or bioequivalence without the need for additional in vivo bioequivalence studies. This certainly will help improve the availability of complex generic products to the American public. For details on our efforts in advanced manufacturing, I encourage you to listen to the Thursday, April 29 presentations by Tom and Rachel. We have learned a valuable lessons during the COVID-19. Despite all of these challenges we have experienced during this pandemic, we, including both industry and FDA, have worked tirelessly to address drug supply chain issues by collaborating and cooperating closely with each other, sharing information in a transparent manner to help facilitate mutual understanding, exploring innovative approaches to solve problems and continue business operation under this difficult time, and most importantly, continuing to be patient-focused to ensure the high-quality drugs available to our patients. In conclusion, let's keep working together, continue to improve based on what we have learned during the COVID-19, and use the best available science to assure that quality medicines are available through COVID-19 and beyond. Thank you for your attention.